He's worked on some Hollywood movies, special effects with helicopters. These days they have a tendency to use computers, but back in the day they actually used model helicopters to film the scenes, chase scenes, fight scenes in helicopters for movies, and he was one of the people that did a lot of work on some of these movies and that sort of thing. So he's going to speak to us today. He's going to show us a little bit about what he did in the movie Blue Thunder, which I don't know if any of you have ever seen, and then he's going to show us some of his helicopters and how they work. So, are you ready to go?
Today we have Dave Herbert, cameraman Jeff Martin with us, and Dave is a RC pilot, radio control pilot, and specializing in helicopters. His favorite thing to fly. He's done some work in the movies in Hollywood, and we're going to see a video of some of that. And then he'll talk to you and demonstrate these for you. So that I'll turn it over to Dave Herbert. And we show that right away. And Jeff Martin right in the camera back there. And Dave is a long-time radio control enthusiast and has done some professional work in movies. And he's going to show you a little of that today. Set work with RC equipment. And he's going to show you how helicopters work today, and he'll talk to you about YouTube, where you can all go see a lot of this stuff. Anyway, with that, Dave Herbert. Thank you, Robert. There you go. Okay.
Distinguished guest, Bob Goverson, editor of the local newspaper. Thank you, Mr. Tucci. Hi, guys.
Hi.
How's everybody today? Does anybody in here actually know how a helicopter works? What makes it do what it does? I know you've probably been discussing flight and everything, and Mr. Tucci's been teaching you guys that kind of stuff, but does anybody really know how a helicopter works? Any guesses? Well, then we're gonna find out. I'll explain how this works. This is a full-function aerobatic helicopter. We're gonna fly this in the film in a little while. I've got a couple to fly also, and some very miniature ones. We're going to watch a video clip that I have on YouTube when I worked on the movie Blue Thunder. It was a helicopter chase in Los Angeles, downtown. We closed down the whole city just to do this stuff. And I flew the F-16 jets in there, model jets, and exploded them. And there's some shots of that, just to give you an idea of what it looks like. It's kind of fun. Nowadays they do everything with computer graphics, so it's not as it's kind of hokey looking. So I'm kind of proud of doing those stuff. And then I'm going to explain how helicopters work. I know you guys have been discussing flight and everything. And we'll talk about this, and then we're going to fly a couple of small ones in here, and then we'll hit the gym and we'll fly a couple out there. So, you guys all ready to watch a little video? Start there.
The Thunder helicopter has an ultra-modern surveillance device that enables the pilot to eavesdrop on suspects and their conversations even within a building, a technology that does exist today. Starring in the film is the late Warren Oates.
How do you? Right. I gotta figure out where the hell to hide you for 2 weeks while this crap blows over.
Last year, several blocks of downtown Los Angeles were cleared for an incredible stunt never before attempted, a helicopter chase at street level. Blue Thunder opens here in May. It's already playing overseas to knock out reviews.
Murphy the pilot, that's the sheriff who beat Jaws, if you ever saw Ocheyedan. The model helicopter, slow motion going by. That's what it looked like. approximately 100 miles an hour. This one I couldn't save. Really bad control problems. And here's how I played in the movie. John Simone was the helicopter champion at the time and my mentor, taught me how to fly. He is the first person to ever loop a helicopter, any kind of a helicopter, which got us the job. The whole scene in the movie depended on that loop. That's a model by the flybar paddles on the rotor head, which I'll explain in a little bit. They're really, a lot of people call this the rotor blades, but they're really rotary wings. They're just like a regular wing. They have an airfoil, which creates lift. The faster you go, the more lift. In the case of a helicopter, as this spins, this creates lift. The faster you go, the more the lift. So when you're really going fast, your up and down is created by that lift. If I go forward, I increase the lift on this side, when the blade is only back here. And that creates more lift here, and the helicopter goes. It continuously mixes. So that takes care of the front part. And they basically hang. Flying a model helicopter is like flying a ball bearing in space. Once you've got it there, it's just slightest movement and it's going to start sliding around. You really got to control it. The second thing is, this blade is going around this way. And that means the body is trying to go the other way. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. Probably heard that right. Same thing here. This is going this way, this wants to go this way. To stop this from rotating or yawing, we have a tail rotor vacuum. It also has adjustable pitch on the blades, just like this. So by adjusting the pitch, I can make it turn anywhere I want. And so when I turn that, the outside of the motor is actually spinning. Most motors, the inside turns. So it's kind of interesting. We're going to take that into the gym and fly it because that's a little hard to fly in here. And we're going to take this in. This is also a new machine, old for the Marine Corps. This is a CH-46. It is controlled by counter-rotating propellers also. In fact, I'm going to try something I didn't do with the last class. I'm going to go through Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Go ahead and see if I can get this signal. Gotta dry your hair if, So see, I turn left and right with the tail. You have to watch the nose. The biggest problem when flying a helicopter is people watch the tail because it's all over the place. There are 7 functions that I am controlling right now with the transmitter. 7. Every time you move any one, You have to move the other 6 to compensate to get it to settle down. If I turn around and I'm looking at me, 4 of those controls are backwards. Left and right, right and left, fore and aft. That's all backwards.
Did you have this one last year?
I did not have this one last year. I just got this. This is something just relatively new on the market. They have not been able to actually perfect a helicopter this small before.
A little bee buzzing you.
All ready for that? Any other questions first? No? Okay. Let's go see what we can see. It's three-dimensional. It has an actual outrunner motor. It's pretty small, but the outside of the motor goes around instead of the inside of the motor. Most motors, the inside go around. This one, the outside goes around. So it has way more torque and power than just about any other electric motor. It's lining itself with earth.